Good evening. Oh, good, a responsive audience. I like a responsive audience, that's good. Welcome to Glasgow Caledonian University, but you probably knew where you were. I've been the alumni event. We'd hoped that you would know where you were coming. But this is a celebration of Celtic Connections on campus. I'll tell you a little bit later on about Celtic Connections on campus, which happens every day at lunchtime. Yeah, I'll tell you about that later on. That's fine. Just because these guys, there's four of them, three. Oh, there should be four. He's coming on. Oh, he's making a big entrance. He's confusing me. It's been a long week. He's confusing me. Sorry, I should have said I'm Patrick Quinn, so I'm a lecturer here at Caledonian University, and I put this together for the students, and I'll tell you all about that later on. But our first group, we've got three fantastic acts for you today, which are a real flavour of Celtic Connections on campus and Celtic Connections. Could you welcome they're on the stage already, but put your hands together for Lewis McLaughlin and his friends. His friends are Donald, Judith and Alistair. Put your hands together for Lewis McLaughlin and friends.
Oh, and the days, they feel so young, they feel so grey, they feel like fun. Oh, and the night feels like rain, feels like fun. And if you saw me yesterday, you'd feel the same, you'd feel like fun. When you run on back to me, when you're 43, I'll be the one to watch you run, to watch you grow to evergreen. Different background, a different face, oh, different mom, it's all the same. And if you see me in a state, please rely on everyone. And when you run on back to me, when you're 43, I'll be the one to watch you run, to watch you grow to evergreen. Now that I feel so young, I feel so grey, I feel like staying. Oh, even when we've all gone home, we've all gone to bed, it's so much fun. I needed so much, needed so much, needed so much, needed so much, needed so much. needed so much, needed so much, needed so much, needed so much, needed so much. I needed so, I needed so, I needed so much. I needed so, I needed so, I needed so, I needed so much. And when you're done, come back to me. When you're 43, I'll be the one to watch you run, to watch you grow to evergreen. And when you run on back to me, and you're 43, I'll be the one to watch you run, to watch you grow to evergreen. Thank you. Donald Barker, everybody. He finally made it.
I wasn't on that big entrance.
Lovely. Thanks for coming along. This next song is a song that we recently recorded. We did an EP over in Edinburgh. I'm from Edinburgh. And it's called Dearie Me, and it's the first track on the EP. There's something in your hair. I wonder how it got there. My feet were red as wine. You know I'm feeling fine. Any other day, every other year, my mind will decay if I keep on growing near. Dearie me used to feel so fried. You and me, we need to work on life. And I used to know which way's west. Dearie me, I need to work on flying. You'll hit the top, well I hit the bottom. My mind is like a mop. I'm going full throttle. Sunday afternoon, breakfast's coming soon. Me, I just don't know. What have we got to show? Dearie me, I used to feel so fried. You and me, we need to work on line. And I used to know which way's west. Dearie me, I need to work on flying. Me, I don't know how, I don't Dearie me, I used to feel so free. You and me, we need to work online. And I used to know which way's west. Dearie me, I need to work on fly. Cheers, thank you. How's everyone tonight? Good stuff. This next song is the first song I ever wrote. I was about 14, and I just split up with my girlfriend at the time. Some people have heard this joke before, it's really bad. And we've been going out for a fair while, a good week or so. So I was heartbroken naturally, so I wrote this song, and it's called Pray. I walk down the road that shows me no devotion. It takes all at once but never fails your needs. If you point in that direction, then you'll always be alone. So I ask you this simple selfless deed. Some say money drains a loving man's emotion, and to wife at him would only gain you greed. I say all of you who work for those that stay with you, always be on my lighter side of you. Pray for the ones you've always dreamed of. All you need to do is tell them how. Every soul that feels alone, rest your head and feel the way you do. I've made it to the end of this engagement. It turned out like the other ones, it's true. We settle petty arguments like we should really do. Maybe this life will turn out good. I have given up on all this interruption. It makes me weaker and I can't pull through. When the accusations come, don't just wait for them to end. Stand your ground and just maybe you'll pull through. Pray for the ones you've always dreamed of. All you need to do is tell them how. Every soul that feels alone, rest your head and feel the way you do. I love you. Yes, I do. When there's nowhere left to hide, I know I'll stand there by your side. 'Cause every road I walk down leads to you. Pray for the ones you've always dreamed of. All you need to do is tell them how. Every soul that feels alone, rest your head and feel the way you do. Just rest your head and feel the way you do. Cheers. It's warm up here. Cold outside. Have you been to any good gigs over Celtic at all? Just this one? Just wait till the next one. This next one is called Hole. It's a slightly more recent one. If you love yourself enough to make it right, when it's all tough, then you should know that it all comes around. And if the reason you don't feel like any love you feel is real, then you should know that you aren't on your own. And I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling whole again. And I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling whole again. Serendipity is real as any of the meals that you will find. Keep turning up again. Joker and the thief come knocking on my door, good grief, I feel alone, like I'm on my own again. Oh. And I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling whole again. And I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling whole again. I wish that I had an excuse to take my neck out of the noose that keeps us whole. Hold you to your own. And when the daffodils have died, I wish that maybe I had tried to let you know that I'm on your side. On a Sunday I walk past the feeding folk that have a blast when they aren't home, when they are far away. I feel you crawling up my spine, a spider or a porcupine is not enough to make you understand that I'm feeling whole, I'm feeling whole again. I'm when it's dark. It's just the same as when you leave the light on. Except you can't see anything. What does it mean? If you fight for the freedom that's been dwelt upon for years, no night on earth will compare. I still can't breathe right. Your solemn face and candlelight. Winter springs, you don't feel like you've spent enough time alone with things. Prove that everybody's kind. I hear you sing, oh, hear you sing to all the people that I've lost. What joy it brings, but also sadness all the same. I speak in mood like wildfire. The one thing left is my desire. And I see the moon clutching onto the sea. And I feel the rain soaking through my bones. Night falls, and Edinburgh glistens like a golden cage. Expect it all. When it all comes down, don't be ashamed. Every time falls apart like paper in the rain. Cheers. How are you doing, Patrick? time for one more. Thanks a lot for coming. Thanks to Patrick, and thanks to all the guys at Celtic Music Radio, and all the guys at Chad TV as well, and all the guys that are working on sound. They're all students, and they're doing a really great job. Been very comfortable. Give them a round of applause. Big special thanks to my amazing band, Donald Barker, Alistair Hambry, and Ewan White. I'd say you could buy CDs, but I forgot them because I'm a dafty. But I do have a website that you can order them from, or if you're so inclined to listen on Spotify, then I won't hate you for it. And this last song is another one of our most recent recording. It's called I See the Light. Thanks a lot. Again, really looking forward to the other guys playing. They're all amazing. It's going to be fun. And we'll see you after. Oh, we're playing in the Dry Gate at the late night sessions at about a stupid hour in the morning, if anyone's still awake. I probably won't be, to be honest, but around about 1:30, I think. Good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take my flock down to the sea. We'll sail away and we'll make believe. The truth it seems is plain to see. If I were gone, would you care for me? I bought my ticket and I skipped on through. Favor me, would she be you? Clouds of the painting in the sky. If you don't know, just tell me why. Oh, I was with you yesterday, and I feel like missing. Oh, nothing has a way of keeping up on you. Oh, and after hours we'll find our spot, and if it sticks, give it a shot. Clouds of the painting in the sky. Oh, you don't know, won't you tell me why? Nothing has a way of creeping up on you. Oh, I feel the past and the power to be. I see the light and the light sees me. I feel the fire and the flames feel me. I see the light and the light sees me. I feel your sorrow and your pain. I see the light and the light sees me. I see the light and the light sees me. And I was with you yesterday, and I feel like I'm missing. Oh, and nothing has a way of creeping up on you. Oh, I was with you yesterday, and I feel like missing. Oh, nothing has a way of keeping creeping up on you. Oh, oh. Thanks again. Cheers.
What a great start. Let's hear again for Lewis McLaughlin and his friends Donald, Ewan and Alistair. We're going to play some music. We're going to take a little break here, so let you have a little comfort break, maybe grab another drink. We'll play some music and then we'll be back with our next track in about 10-15 minutes. Hello again. Did you enjoy that? Wasn't that great? Fantastic. Oh, fantastic. That light's working there. Um, I just want to tell you a little bit, because you guys obviously haven't been here at lunchtime, I don't think. So this is part of this is a celebration of Celtic Connections on campus. And Celtic Connections on campus is a lunchtime concert series as part of Celtic Connections, which runs in the first week of Celtic Connections here every day in the Student Association at Glasgow Caledonian University. And the kind of on-campus bit is it's all students from colleges and universities across Scotland, England, Ireland, this year Finland, playing on this stage for the audience there an hour and a half every day, 12:30. Yeah, and it's the other part of the on-campus bit is all students that do the tech side behind it in terms of the sound, in terms of the lighting, which is looking right. That's right in my face at the moment. Lighting there. And we also go out live on Celtic Music Radio. So at this point, I'm going to say hello to all the listeners in Celtic Music Radio who can be. You want to say hello to them? Okay. There you are, well-trained audience. We go out on Celtic Music Radio, which goes out in the local area on 95 FM in Indab, so you can listen to it there, and also to the world on www.celticmusicradio.net. So that's one of our media partners, and we're delighted to say this year as well, we're video streamed live on YouTube. Woo! With the help of Trad TV, and Katie from Trad TV is helping us with that this year, and Dougal's been here earlier on. So we got a lot of help. I have to say we got a lot of help from people. So just very quickly, just to thank folk at Trad TV, thank folk at Celtic Music Radio, and thank people at DB Audio who do the lighting for us as well. And the students learn how to do lighting, they learn how to do camera work, they learn how to do video work. We do the audio bit and all that sort of stuff. So it's a really good learning experience for that. So you can watch tonight's concert again on Trad TV. Go and search on YouTube. You can listen to it again on Celtic Music Radio. We have information about the artist during the day up on our Facebook page, which I think is showing on the laser display behind me, the address for it. For the people that are here today, if you want to find out more about information about the artists, there's little posters there on a pillar. This is not very good radio. I'm pointing at the moment. There's a pillar over there, and there's in the way in you'll see there's information about our artist Lewis McLaughlin and friends, and the other artists we have. So I've done enough talking. You see what happens when you put a lecturer in front of a microphone? They can't shut up. That's the problem. So without further ado, I'm going to invite onto stage our next guest, who is an award winner. Won the Danny Kyle Open Stage a number of years ago, has won lots of other awards and wowed our audiences last year. So put your hands together for Sheila Mackay-Jones.
Hello there. How do I follow the boys that were on before me? My goodness, it's just me. So that was fantastic, and I'm sure you all really enjoyed it. So yeah, I'm a student, believe it or not, 51, but I'm an Open University student. But I kind of feel as though I could be in the audience tonight as well, because I'm also a former Queen's College student from way back when. So I did dietetics at Queen's College. So if there's any Queen's College people here, hiya. So I'm going to start with two songs that I wrote just over a year ago, and they're part of a gig theatre show that myself and my friend Karen MacDonnell wrote about Hannah Hawkswell. Can anyone remember Hannah Hawkswell, the Yorkshire Shepherdess from the Pennines in North Yorkshire? And they made lots of documentaries about her, and she passed away 2 years ago in January, at the end of January. And yeah, just coming up for her second anniversary, in fact. And I had been writing a song because my New Year's resolution was to visit Hannah. And Karen had been writing some poems. And we decided when Hannah died that we would make a show in her honour. So the first two songs are from that show. The first one is called Listen, and it's the opening song of the show. Listen to the sound of her smile. Listen to the light in her eye. Listen to her soft, gentle voice. Listen to the soul of innocence. Listen as she brushes out her hair. Listen as she washes rags with care. Listen to the murmur of the stream. Listen to her sweet enchanted dream. A true castaway of life, trapped by circumstance in this desolate, abandoned, enchanted land. Hers for the taking, always will be. Ragged lady of these high Pennine skies. Listen to the whisper of the day. Listen to the wind, sleet and hail. Listen to the ever-changing sky. Listen to the sighing breath of time. A true castaway of life, trapped by circumstance in this desolate, abandoned, enchanted land. Hers for the taking, always will be. Ragged lady of these high Pennine skies. Listen as the oil lamp flickers out. Listen to the stories she'll recount. Listen as she talks without a care. Listen to this lady if you dare. She will change your point of view, help you see what is true, as she speaks of all the people she has known. You will always find her here, for she is always near. Ragged lady of these high Pennine skies, she will change your point of view, help you see what is true, as she speaks of all the people she has known. You will always find her here, for she is always near. Ragged lady of these high Pennine skies, you will always find her here, for she is always near. Ragged lady of these high Pennine skies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I've never whistled before. I'll try and direct it sort of past the microphone because I think I was kind of blowing into it a wee bit too much there. I might try that again in this song. Usually at the gig theatre we use a soundtrack, which my friend Pauline Valens kindly added harp and flute to, and another friend Emma Durkin added fiddle. So I was trying to be the flute. I was trying to be Pauline's flute there. I might try it again in this song. This one's called "This Is Me," and it's written in the voice, the persona of Hannah, and she's really reminiscing about her childhood. So this is me. May not be the finest girl you see, the brightest star in your sky. I had dreams like every girl or boy. Somehow life just passed me by. The summer of my life has been and gone. Winter comes too early, stays too long. Wherever I go, whatever I am, this is me. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. That's what you played to me. Please stay here, dance every dance with me. Just like Cinderella, I think. Summer of my life has been and gone. Winter comes too early, stays too long. Wherever I go, whatever I am, this is me. Life just passed me by, like the birds in the sky. Nobody's fault, never did me no harm. Life just passed me by. Summer of my life has been and gone. Winter comes too early, stays too long. Wherever I go, whatever I am, this is me. Life just passed me by, like the clouds in the sky. Nobody's fault, never did me no harm. Life just passed me by. Childhood memories, summer nights, mother cooking supper on the fire. Daddy's dream of a better life, that dream went when he died. Summer of my life has been and gone. Winter comes too early, stays too long. Wherever I go, whatever I am, this is me. Wherever I go, whatever I am, this is me. Thank you. Thanks very much. The rest of the songs are written quite recent. You might be thinking, you know, they're just over a year ago. You might be thinking that's recent, but I was determined that before I turned 51, I would have written 50 songs. But, you know, because I'm getting on a bit, I kind of lost count. So when I did a wee inventory at the end, when I thought I'd written my 50th, I'd written 55. So these are more recent. These are just written in the last few months. And this one, I've been listening to an awful lot of George Harrison over the last few years. And this next one is a wee bit of a homage to George. It's got some of George's, not the way he plays them obviously, but it's got some of George's chord riffs. And you might notice that in one of the other songs later as well, similar sort of sound. So this is called You Don't Know, and it's kind of about not judging people, which again is a bit of a homage to George, because George, I don't believe, would ever have judged anyone, and I think a lot of his songs had similar themes. So this is called You Don't Know. It's easy to be brave when you've nothing to lose. So next time that you judge the other guy, put yourself in his position. Try walking in his shoes, walking in his shoes. Don't know, no, you don't know why he does the things that he must do. You don't know, no, you don't know why he does the things that he must do. It's easy to be brave when you're sitting in a cloud, looking down on people you don't understand, with the weight of the world bearing down upon their hands, down upon their hands. You don't know, no, you don't know why they do the things that they must do. 'Cause you don't know, no, you don't know why they do the things that they must do. You don't know the trouble in their lives. They've got everything, everything to lose. Put yourself in their position. Try walking in their shoes. It's easy to be brave when you've nothing else to do. So next time that you look the other way, turn around and help, 'cause she could be your child. She could be your child, and you don't know. No, you don't know why she does the things that she must do. You don't know. No, you don't know why she does the things that she must do. You don't know. No, you don't know why she does the things that she must do. Thank you. Thank you. This next song is getting into my Queen's College days, because I used to go for a walk in Kelvin Grove at lunchtime every day. Doesn't matter what the weather was like, because I come from Greenock, so I used to get on the bus in the dark and get off the bus in the dark after a day at college. So lunchtime, hail, rain or shine, I was out in the park. So this song's called Autumn Leaves, and it's quite self-explanatory. I better remember to take the capo off. That would have been a disaster. So, yeah, I used to go for, I'll check the tuning as well, if you don't mind. Used to go for a walk in Kelvin Grove every day, and we were doing psychology and communication behaviour as part of the dietetics course, and we were to make a tape slide presentation. That's going back a long time, eh? I bet you any young people in here don't know what I'm talking about now. A tape slide presentation, so you had to record the spoken part as well as have the slides, and you pressed a wee button that made a high-pitched sound that no one else could hear, but it told the projector to move the slide on. So I'm turning the wrong peg here because I'm talking. So so I was going about taking pictures for this, and my topic was apartheid. I'd chosen that topic. And the meaning of apartheid is just separateness. So it's not specific to South Africa. It just means separateness. So when people are discriminated against, when there's any kind of partition between people, that's apartheid. And so I had lots of different pictures. The girl next door had Down syndrome, and her parents agreed I could use a picture of her. And this song is about a gentleman who basically lived in Kelvin Grove Park. Autumn Leaves. There he sits on the park bench. I see him every lunchtime. He nods and smiles as I say hello. I wonder how does he manage? It must be cold at night time. Only his old blanket and a flask of something warm. Shuffle through the autumn leaves as the sun hangs low, bringing out the colors, amber, red and gold. Listen to them rustle as the soft winds blow, singing of the autumn leaves everywhere I go. Took a photo of him one time. He thanked me for asking, tried to give him something. He said no. Every time I come across it, I wonder what's become of him. Only his old blanket and a flask of something warm. Where did he come from? What did he do? Why did he leave? Is someone missing him? Why did he choose to live on a cold park bench with only his old blanket and a flask of something warm? Shuffle through the autumn leaves as the sun hangs low, bringing out the colours, amber, red and gold. Listen to them rustle as the soft winds blow, singing of the autumn leaves everywhere I go. Shuffle through the autumn leaves as the sun hangs low, bringing out the colours, amber, red and gold. Listen to them rustle as the soft winds blow, singing of the autumn leaves everywhere I go. Singing of the autumn leaves everywhere I go. Singing of the autumn leaves everywhere I go. Thank you. Thank you. So this next song's so recent it's not escaped from the notebook yet, and this is the other one that's maybe a wee bit of a homage to George Harrison, and it's called You Give Me Life, You Give Me Love. And I'd like you to try and join in. I think you sound like the sort of audience that would like to do that. So the chorus goes like this. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful, your tongue. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. Do that again. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. You are mine and I am yours. That is all. That is all. Nothing else matters in the universe. Nothing great, nothing small. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. I can't do anything with your love. You give me strength when I'm weak. I know that you are always with me, even when it's dark and bleak. You are my light in the dark. You are the reason I breathe. You are the love of my soul. You are the spark in my fire. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. You are mine and I am yours. That is all. That is all. Nothing else matters in the universe. Nothing great, nothing small. You give me life, you give me love, you give me life, you give me love, so beautiful, so wonderful. You give me life, you give me love. You give me life, you give me love. So beautiful, so wonderful. You give me life, you give me love. You give me life, you give me love. So beautiful, so wonderful. You give me life, you give me love. You give me life, you give me love. So beautiful, so wonderful. Thank you. Thanks very much. How are we doing for time, Patrick? No? Oops, yeah. Okay, this is another sing-along. This song's also quite recent, and I discovered that when I tried to just start it without getting the audience to learn the chorus first, I just couldn't do it. So, so here we go. This is called Long Time Ago, and it's a reminiscence really of my childhood. We always spent the entire summer on a farm in Ireland, and this is just remembering those days and my best friend Caroline Keogh. Seems such a long time ago. Can you do that? Seems such a long time ago. Lovely. Do you remember back in 1982? We were so full of life, we'd everything to do, we were so brave. We'd save the world. And in the summer sun, we planned it, me and you. We had it all worked out, we knew just what to do, we were so wise. We'd change the world. Seems such a long time ago. Seems such a long time ago. Those were the days, my friend, we'd lie out on the grass. The summer rain would fall like beads of colored glass, and we would dream we'd make things right. Seems such a long time ago. Seems such a long time ago. And as we lay there in the sunshine and dreamt of all the things we'd do, the sun kept shining through the rainfall, and in our minds the rainbow grew. Do you remember back in 1982? We were so full of life, we'd everything to do, we were so brave. We'd change the world. Seems such a long time ago. 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 Do you remember back in 1982? Thank you. Thanks very much.
Let's hear it again for Sheila Mackay Jones. Fantastic, fantastic. And what a great audience we have in here tonight. Give yourself a round of applause. We're doing wonderful. We're doing well as an audience. Just want to say we're going to have another 15-minute break, comfort break, and you can head to the bar. Just going to say that lots of people obviously help us with this, so just indulge me for a second while I just say thank you to all at Glasgow Caledonian University for helping us with this, particularly the Student Association. To Baxter Story, who feed everybody here for being involved, which is great. To the Warehouse that give us this lovely PA. To DB Audio Wear, Brian from DB Audio Wears today helps us with the lighting. And he had to change the lighting this week because I was trying to read something and I couldn't see it. So he's given me the extras. Oh, he's taken away again. And it's back again. This extra strong reading light. Now, it's an age thing. You know how it is. Thanks very much to Celtic Connections, and again, just want to say a big thank you to Celtic Music Radio and Trad TV for that. I just want, this is the wonders of modern technology. I can tell you at the moment, in Celtic Music Radio, listening to this, if I can put my phone back on, we have listeners in United States, United Kingdom, Germany, France, Netherlands, Brazil, Israel, Russian Federation, Australia, and other. So it's great to get the power of music. It's going all around the world to all those countries, including other. So we're going to have a quick break. We're going to turn our exchange around for 10, 15 minutes, and we're back with our final act for today. back again. We've got a fantastic final act for you. Well, have you enjoyed the 2 acts so far? Haven't been utterly brilliant. It's great. We've got a fantastic act to finish our celebration of Celtic Connections on campus. 2 of them played with us last year, along with, I'll just give a shout out to Rav Sierra, the guitarist. Now, he's now in Africa, I believe. He's maybe listening Celtic Music Radio. Maybe that's the other in Celtic, in the listening figures. So it was Jocelyn Pettit and Ellen Gira have joined us again this year, which is fantastic to have them here from Canada and from US. And they've been joined this year by Ali Hutton, who is a fantastic guitarist. Go and read his biography. He's played with everybody, everywhere, all the time. He's probably playing about 14 gigs today. So we're delighted to be that's not far off, isn't it? So we're delighted to be joined by Ali. So put your hands together for Jocelyn Pettit and Ellen Gira with Ali Hutton.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Celtic Connections on campus for having us back here. It's so great to be here tonight and joining all of you. And hello to everybody who's tuning in on the live stream, Celtic Music Radio and Trad TV. Thank you so much. We are from 3 different countries, actually. My name's Jocelyn Pettit. I'm from Canada. This is Ellen Gira from United States and Ali Hutton from Scotland. So, woohoo! Yeah, and we'll be sharing some music from all 3 of those places, some pieces that we wrote, some pieces that are traditional, and we hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're going to continue on now with a couple of reels. The first one is called Moy Cottage, and I learned that from a really great friend and mentor of me and Jocelyn, Marie Fielding, who's a Scottish fiddler from around Falkirk, I believe. So that's Moy Cottage, and then that's going to be followed by Drenched in Tenants, and that's a tune that I wrote. Who here has been to the Festival Club at Celtic Connections? So this was actually written, this was kind of inspired by one of these sessions at the Festival Club. So if anyone's ever been to a session, you probably know that sometimes when there's beer on the table with the vibrations from the music and with the feet tapping, sometimes these glasses have a tendency to migrate down the table if you aren't careful. And they will occasionally fall off if you don't kind of move them backwards. So on this particular occasion, they all sort of fell on one of my friends who was sitting near the end of the table, who complained that he was drenched in tenants. And so I chose to write a tune to commemorate the, yes. So I chose to write a tune to commemorate the occasion.
was Drenched in Tenons by Ellen. So much fun to play. One of the things that's so great about traveling, I find, is learning about the local culture, the local music and dance. And this next set is a piece that I wrote inspired after hearing a Sufi dance, actually, as well as Breton dances from Brittany in France. Has anyone been there? Perhaps? Did you go to a festnos by any chance? They're so much fun. It's like a ceilidh with traditional music and dancing, and it goes all night long, and it's so fun. So that inspired this next piece, which is called Silk and Spice.
so much. Yeah, those tunes by Jocelyn are always so much fun to play. So we are going to continue on with a jig that I found in the Nilga repository of the Dance Music of Scotland, one of the older collections. And it's called Johnny McGill. And I picked it because it spoke to me. But I found out later that Johnny McGill was actually one of the first trad cellists in Scotland around the 18th century. So I found it interesting that I, as a cellist, kind of gravitated towards this tune. It's kind of like cello telepathy across the centuries, a concept that I would like to term telepathy, by the way. I'm the one who makes puns in rehearsal, if you can't tell. So I hope you enjoy.
you so much. Well, we have one more for you, and we would like to say a few thank yous. Thank you so much to Patrick and everybody at Celtic Connections on campus for organizing this. Thank you. To William, Luke, and the whole sound and lighting team for doing an awesome job. Thank you. And to GCU for hosting this, and to all of you for coming out tonight and joining us, and everybody who tuned in to the radio and to the Trad TV, thanks for joining us. We are going to be at Strathclyde Suite tomorrow night with an even longer set if you would like to join us. It's at 8 p.m. for Celtic Connections. And this last piece is called Mates Mitchellstown and Neck Belly. And also thanks to Ali Hutton for joining us on the guitar. We hope to see you again soon. Thanks again.
Let's hear it for Jocelyn Petty, Ellen Gear and Ali Hutton. Just quickly, can you show your appreciation against to the students and all the people that have helped behind the scenes? Let's hear it for them. Do you think we can get the guys on for one more tune? One more tune, guys? Ali's on his phone here. You going to come up and do one more tune? I think you've talked him into it. Here we go. Let's hear it again for Jocelyn Pettit, Ellen Gear and Ali Hutton.
Thank you so much. We really could play all night, you know. We'll play a favorite set of a wonderful Strasbourg called Athol Bros, named after the drink. And actually, Ali here's from Prisher. And Ellen and I were up at Blair Castle earlier this year, and we performed for a banquet in the Great Hall, which was a huge honor. And I played Neil Gau's fiddle, which was so, so special. He's a wonderful 18th century composer and fiddle player. And this was said to have been his favorite Strasbourg. So there you go. And then we'll go into a couple of reels. Thank you again. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of Celtic Connections and have a great night. Thank you.
Let's hear it again for Jocelyn Petty, Ellen Gear and Ali Hutton. Have you enjoyed yourself tonight? Good, good. Let's hear it again for our first act, Lewis McLaughlin and friends. And the lovely Sheila Mackay-Jones. And finally, Jocelyn Pettit, Ellen Gale and Ali Hutton. This has been a celebration of Celtic Connections on Campus 2020. See you next year.